Have you ever wondered what was the real secret behind the power of the great pharaohs of ancient Egypt? Was it just their pyramids or the magnificent army that held the world in awe for so long? Today, we are turning the pages of history to learn about a friend who has been humanity's oldest companion. Today's story is about ancient Egypt and horses, a tale that stretches from the battlefield to the palaces of the pharaohs. Historians state that horses were not in Egypt from the very beginning. In the era of the Old Kingdom, the Egyptians used donkeys. Then came a time when invaders known as the Hyksos brought a new technique with them, which included chariots and horses. When the Egyptians first saw these swift animals on the battlefield, they were astonished. They soon realized that if they were to survive, they had to master this animal. Before long, the horse became the hallmark of Egypt. For the pharaohs, these were not just animals, but a symbol of power. The Egyptians perfected the art of building chariots. Their chariots were light, fast, and deadly. Imagine hundreds of chariots racing across the battlefield, kicking up dust, with archers on board, striking terror into the hearts of their enemies. Great pharaohs like Ramses II expanded their empire through these horses and chariots. These were the very horses that changed history at the Battle of Kadesh. In ancient Egypt, the care of horses was done in a royal manner. Their stables were located near the palaces. They were fed the best fodder, and their training took years. Some writings have been found that contain prayers and remedies to protect horses from diseases. It seemed as if the horse was the right arm of the pharaoh. They are also shown in paintings alongside pharaohs in many tombs, which is proof that taking them along into the afterlife was considered a great honor. Horses also gave a new dimension to Egypt's economy and transportation. These horses were used not only in wars, but also for delivering royal messages and protecting trade caravans. The climate of Egypt was hot, but these special breeds of horses adapted themselves to this environment. You can estimate that at that time the price of a powerful horse was no less than a grand palace. In the pharaoh's court, the person most respected was the one who was an expert in caring for these horses and creating war strategies through them. Today, when we look at these great pyramids, we must remember that behind them lies not just stone, but the human intellect and the hard work of these loyal animals. Horses transformed Egypt from an ordinary kingdom into a global superpower. These horses were the silent warriors who laid the foundation of the greatest empire on the sands of the desert. Beyond the battlefield, the bond between the Egyptian pharaohs and their horses took on a religious and symbolic significance. Horses were often depicted in wall carvings as being presented to the gods as offerings, symbolizing the highest form of respect and divinity. This connection was so deep that elite horses were often buried with elaborate gear, signifying their importance even in the afterlife. The technology of the chariot also transformed internal Egyptian life. It allowed royal officials to travel across the vast sands of the empire in record time, ensuring that the pharaoh's commands reached even the furthest provinces of the kingdom. This efficiency helped in maintaining law and order, proving that the horse was not just a tool for war, but a vital instrument for governance and administration. As the centuries passed, the mastery of horsemanship became a standard requirement for the Egyptian nobility. Young princes were trained from an early age to handle these powerful creatures, as it was believed that a leader who could command a horse could effectively command his people. The speed and agility of the chariot became a central feature in royal processions, serving as a display of wealth and technological superiority to both domestic subjects and foreign visitors. The influence of these majestic animals eventually faded as the ancient era ended, yet the legacy of their partnership with the pharaohs remains etched in the stone temples of Egypt. From the silent carvings in the tombs to the historical accounts of great campaigns, the story of the horse in ancient Egypt is a testament to how one creature can change the course of an entire civilization. The sands of time have preserved these stories, reminding us of a golden age where human ambition and animal spirit moved together across the desert. For more insights into the hidden chapters of our past, keep exploring with History Beyond Time.